Welcome back to Grenoble here on Football Manager 24. As you can see on the screen, we have gone out and offered the transfer fee to this Australian club. I believe it's an Australian club he plays for. No, that's right. This is the guy who's playing in Croatia, but he is an Australian. I would imagine he's like Croatian Australian with a name like that. He is. Place of birth Croatia. He's eligible for the Australian team. I just thought he was the best of those three right backs that we got the scouting reports back on. Well, we can go look at them real quick. So we opted to do the transfer fee for this guy. We give him a little bit more than he wanted because they were trying to get some like monthly installments out of him. So we just gave him like a couple more $1,000. I believe the transfer fee is like 1.5 million. It's whatever, we can afford it. I just thought he was the best of the bunch, 28 years old. One of the other guys was this guy right here, Enoch Kwatang. He is currently playing for FC Nantes here in Ligue 1 as a squad player for them. I just thought, he's 27. He's like, he could be good. He could be solid, but I think the other guy is slightly better. And then the third guy we were looking at was Ivan Turtasov here, who has been playing with CSK Sofia in the Bulgarian First League here for quite a while. He's 25, a bit younger, and his transfer value was a bit higher. Although now that I'm looking at this, I do like that this guy can play both the backs, and I also like that he's younger, only by a couple of years. Can we possibly compare those two players? Mr. Karacic here. So yeah, Turtasov is green, Karacic is blue. We are seeing a lot of they're even in a lot of stuff, even in all this, and then Ariel, he has the edge. Does it say how tall they are here? Yeah, 5'10", 5'11". Okay, I guess they're similar heights, but Ariel, Karacic has the edge. Not that I care too much about the aerial ability of our wingbacks. Technical, also Karacic has the edge, but he is a couple of years older, and Turtasov has a bit more potential than Karacic does, where he's, pretty much fully developed at this point. I also do see that he has 8 cons here. Yeah, so according to their scouting report, or not 8 pros, 3 cons. He has less pros, same amount of cons. Neither of them can speak the language. One of his is that he has international experience, but then Turtasov here, balanced adaptability, big matches. He does not have big matches. Consistency, he does have that. They both have versatility. His is a bit darker green, though. Decent fit for him. He does not have decent fit. And he's a team player and a teamwork, because I really like that about him. I really like that he has the 17 teamwork and the 16 work rate. So honestly, we might try and just go for Turtasov here. I think he's the better option. So for Turtasov, they're going to want a little bit more. That was to be expected, though. They do want it through a monthly installment. I tried negotiating them down a bit, but they came back, and you can see they locked this. So we're going to have to accept the demands here if we want to do this. And I do think that we do want to do this. You could see 1.1 right now. This current season transfer budget, it'll cost 1.6 million. Once you add on these installments, 6 monthly, and then he'll also, once he makes 50 league appearances, he'll 200,000. So it could possibly go up to 2.4 million, which is whatever. We should be able to cover that. And I do think I like Turtasov more, just because he's younger. So I think we are going to accept these demands and see what comes back for him. I'm just curious, what type of contract does Karacic want? Regular starter, yeah. Can we just talk him to the squad player, perhaps? No, he wants regular starter. We're fine with that. We're going to negotiate. Okay, so we can offer him $650,000 for 4 years. Don't really love the 4 years at 28 years old, but we're going to offer this, and then once it does go through, we'll just keep delaying it until the other one, we see what the offer for him is, because if the other guy wants, way more money, we might opt to go with Karacic. All right, you can see here Turtasov. I mean, it says that he wants a salary of less than that, so I think that we are going to go with Turtasov here. Can we possibly talk him down to a squad player? Regular starter. Okay, I'm fine with that. Boom, that's beautiful. 4 years, $377,000. He gets a little bit of a bonus if we avoid relegation. He gets a shutout bonus. I think we're going to go with this. Turtisol, he's getting that deal. We're finalizing that shit. And then we are pulling the offer off of Karacic. Alrighty. It is the moment we have all been waiting for. It is the opening of the league all season here in Grenoble. We are here in the Alps taking on OGC Nice, the team that we have history with, beating them in the French Cup last season, a big upset. You can see there's the standing so far. Obviously, neither of us have played. You can see that Saint Etienne have gotten off to a start of their season with a W. Auxerre lost. What will be the fate for us as that third promotion team to come up here? All right, Vols finding Bamba, has some space. Sylvester's shot gets blocked. That's going to go out for a corner from this right side here. Anything going, perhaps? Sensi going to whip this one in? Chapche almost got ahead on that, but not quite. Here we go. Getting a little corner cycle here. Now we got Vols taking it because it's a different routine here. Lots of flick-ons. Can we just settle one here? Here we go. Big save. That's Bielka! I believe that is the keeper who I bought when I had the very first save that me and Burns had going with West Ham and Wolverhampton. I was West Ham. My keeper, I believe, ended up being this guy. I believe he's Polish, Bielka. Did not even realize that, but here he is. Can we not? Big save for the Italian youngster in net. Here in the 17th, a corner for Nice. And we defend the initial cross, and we get it out of there. But now they're going to be in a corner cycle here. We once again defend the initial cross. They keep possession. As Bard finds nothing. Goal kick to us. Here we go. Highlight in their final third. Start with a throw-in. As Benet works it. Here we go. There we go! Is it offsides, though? They are checking this one on VAR. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Pastalacci makes it 1-0 as we strike first here in the 38th. Grenoble up on Nice here in the first half. And who else but Virgilou Pastalacci with that first goal. But we do not love the immediate highlights. Not a fan. All right, we're here at half. And so far, it's all Grenoble, baby. We have a 109 XG, 9 shots, 5 on target. Not really doing possession, but we're not here to get possession. We're here to counter. And so far, we're getting all the chances. They only have 4 shots and a .06 XG. Let's keep it going. Here we go, highlight for us in the 75th in their end. You can see Samuel Alabi and also Juan Esteban Zulaga have come in the game. Can we get something going here? Oh, you had him, but he misses it. Instead, it's a turnover. There we go, Sylvester getting it back. Highlights still going. This did not switch to full match. No, it's still extended, but the highlight is still going. All right, nice play there to get it up. Being safe with it. Yes. Look at all that space. Look at all this space! Pastalacci has a goal. Now he has an assist. It's 2-0 Grenoble as Theo Vols finds the back of the net. And OGC Nice, they hate us. They hate playing in the Alps. In the Alps, rather. What am I saying? Alps. In the Alps. We're working it. Mutasami the new captain of the team. Jesse Benet is still the secondary captain, the vice captain, rather. As we're hoofing it to... Oh my god. They misplay it, and Amine is going to get that one. Works it to the middle, and Pastalacci has the worst strike of all time. Big stop by the keeper. And they have themselves a corner coming up. Here in the 87th, we are up 2-0. And Chapche's defending that shit. Get that out of here. They try to flick it back in. Mutasami flicks it out. They still have it, though. Another block from us. That was Mutasami. Vols with a hustle to get that farther upfield. They still have it, though. Rosario bringing up the wing, swinging it in on the cross. Chapche says, get that out of here. Over to Mutasami. He sends it to Amine, and then we've got it out of there. This has got to be the end of the game highlight. It is indeed. That was a terrible pass, too, but it doesn't matter. 2-0 Grenoble. Clean sheet for the young Italian as we just take it to Nice, as they hate to see the boys from the Alps coming. They just cannot deal with us. That is indeed Marcin Bielka, the keeper I had with West Ham. Totally forgot that I bought him from Nice. Did not remember that was where he was from. But damn good keeper, and we just beat him. Hell yes. Pastalacci, the lone member of our team here on the Ligue Uber Eats Team of the Week here for the first week of the season. You can see there's a lot of players from Rennes because they won their game by 7 goals. You can see here they're at the top of the league with a 7-goal differential. They opened off against Nantes, however you say this team's name, beat them 7-0, just took it to them. They had a guy with a hat trick, Amine Guori. Hell yes. Turtisov is close to signing here for Grenoble. The transfer may rise to $2.4 million. We are aware of this. He's going to come in and be our starting right back. We're just out here setting record transfers all over the place. The record transfer sold was Terrain, beating a sell to a guy who we sold to the MLS before we got here. And then this was our highest transfer fee purchased since this guy from Lyon, something like that, back in 2009. Look at this. We're getting respect now. Montpellier, the team we're about to play, their coach thinks that we're going to stay up here in Ligue 1. It might go to the wire, and they'll need a bit of luck along the way, but I can see them pulling it off, definitely. Well, thank you. Too bad we're going to take it to you and we're going to beat you here. And look at this. Last season, we sold 2,600 season tickets. This year, we have sold 8,600 season tickets. Fantastic stuff. And here we are, this time on the road, I do believe. We might be here. I don't know. The stadium seems kind of like it might be home. I don't know. All I know is I think we're on the road, actually. I think we're on the road taking on Montpellier. Here in our second game of the season, you can see they started their season off with an L. We started ours off with a W over OGC Nice, and now we are looking to possibly go 2-0 here to start our season in Ligue 1. Nice. The tackle from us to get it back, and now Sylvester putting on the brakes there. One touch from Sensi. Down the middle, Pastalacci goes off the right bar and in. Call him Mr. Woodwork, folks. It's 1-0 Grenoble here in the second minute. Are we good? Oh my god, dangerous free kick. Oh my god. Crazy bounce off the wall. Keeper had to make a save, and we got ourselves a corner here. As with the live standings, we're up to second place. And we don't get the corner. There's our man Turtisov, recently acquired, rocking number 5 on that right back. And Sensi loses it, but Turtisov gets it back. And there's another block that they send up the field on the counter. Sampson bringing up the left wing. Chapche does a good job forcing him back. And then going for the interception. Luckily, the highlight does end. Alrighty, we're checking back in here in the 22nd. As we have a throw-in on their side of the field. Vols working to the middle. Dribbling this out wide to Turtisov. Brings it up this right wing. Cuts inside of the half space. That's a foul. That's got to be a penalty. Turtisov drawing a penalty in his first game. Come on, ref. He's hamming it up. Just give us the penalty. That's what I'm talking about. Jesse Benet, get your ass in that box and put that shit in the back of the net. The vice captain. Bang! 2-0 Grenoble. Here in the 23rd. Holy hell. Are we good? What's going on? We once again find ourselves dominating this game here at halftime. We have 9 shots, 4 on target. We have a clear-cut chance with a 1.30 XG. They have a .08 XG. No shots on target. We're actually have the possession advantage here in this game, but not by much. But overall, very solid first half here for the boys from the Alps. As they cross it in, but Chapche says, get that shit out of here. Concedes the corner, but that whipped cross looked like it was going to be right on the money for that Adams guy up front. Dangerous free kick for them. Hits the wall. Chapche, of course, the defensive monster. The leading Ligue all defender, according to our scouting reports. I just see that Nice is beating that team that won 7-0 in their opener. As Pizzinacho says, na, he'll take that. Another highlight for them. I do not like how many highlights they are getting. As Vols blocks that, but then goes right back to them, and then we make the tackle, and somehow we don't have it anymore because we make a bad pass. This Adams guy is definitely a target forward. He's really big. As Chotard works it through the middle there. Big block. Mutasami, I think that was, coming over from that left inverted fullback. Corner for Montpellier here in extra time in the 92nd. Kiki heads that one over the top of the net. Nothing going for Montpellier. As they still have a sub 1 XG. Is this the end of game highlight? Just be patient with it. Kill the clock. There it is! The final whistle, and it's another 2-0 victory for the boys from the Alps. Grenoble gets it done again. Another clean sheet for the young Italian keeper. Turtisov comes in his debut, gets a 7 rating. Diarra was solid. Jesse Benet was solid. Theo Vols was solid. He had 3 key passes. Pastalacci was good up front, even though he didn't score. Sanyang was good. He did come out of the game, though. I mean, just overall a solid performance from the boys. Once again, we outshoot them. They don't have a single shot on net the whole game. 9 shots, 7 off target. The rest of them are blocked. We have the possession win. We get the most shots. We dominate. Not dominate, but we had solidly better XG than them. I mean, that was just another good performance as we win. And we are 2-0 to start our League All campaign. Oh, I forgot to mention that when I started recording, I asked the board to look for another affiliate because I removed one of our affiliates here. If we take a look, we used to have another affiliate on here that was like a random club in like the very low leagues in France that just was totally useless as an affiliate. I do still like having Ruin because we can send guys on loan there and obviously have first look at their players. Obviously right now they don't have very many like good players. Like right now their highest potential player is literally somebody that we have. This is the guy we have on loan with them. And then this guy is, you know, maybe he could be something decent someday. I just have him on my short list. But he's 24, probably not really ever going to be somebody who we're looking at. So I asked them to look for a affiliate in a different country to see if we can try to get our scouting. And they were like, oh, we love it for the marketing aspect of it, because of course they do. Line must go up. And we are going to look at who these clubs are. A Chinese National First Division squad. I can't imagine there's like anybody actually valuable on this team. or like ever going to be. China was not really what I had in mind. Australian, Queensland Lions FC in the National Premier Leagues. They have great training facilities. And then Sydney United in the National Premier Leagues have good training facilities. I mean, Australia wasn't really what we had in mind. Exceptional youth recruitment for the Sydney United team. That's good. So maybe we will do that team. Whereas Lions has average youth recruitment. And then what does this Chinese squad have? Average youth recruitment. Yeah, so I think that we're going to go for Sydney United. I know this is not a top league team in Australia where they don't have promotion and relegation because the A-League is their top league, if I'm not mistaken. But we like the good training facilities. We like that they have, excellent? Yeah, exceptional youth recruitment. We love that. So what exactly is the possible affiliate? Would provide commercial benefits and strong marketing opportunities for the Grenoble brand within Australia. Sure, whatever. They have the option to request a friendly. They will host and keep all gate receipts. We will be under no obligation to accept the friendly. We will pay them, yeah, whatever. So it's just purely a marketing one. It's not even like we get first. Like, what's the point? Okay, so they're all just marketing ones. That's all they are. We don't even get first dibs on their players. I didn't think that was going to be what they did when I asked for an affiliate club. Well, I feel like I would rather just not do these teams then. Or maybe we'll do the Sydney club for now. We'll just recommend them. It is currently match day. You can see we have a game against Olympique Lyonnais. And if we take a look at our club here, they are one of our local rivals. We don't have any fierce rivals here in Grenoble. We have multiple local rivals, 2 lower league clubs, and then we are obviously familiar with Saint Etienne, or Saint Etienne, something like that. But Olympique Lyonnais is who we are taking on today. They are a massive, massive club, estimated value at $265 million. That is obviously much, much better than us. They've won Ligue 1. They pretty much dominated Ligue 1 back in the early to mid-2000s, even the late 2000s, really the aughts. They just dominated the aughts. They don't even give a shit about us. We are not listed as one of their rivals, but we are. They are listed as rival for us. So, I mean, like, they don't even care about us, but we care about beating them, and they should probably start caring about us because it looks like Grenoble is here doing some interesting things here in Ligue 1. And Lyon here, Lyonnais, they almost got relegated last year. They only finished like 2 spots out of relegation, so they might want to start taking us a bit seriously here. Alrighty, folks, we are here taking on Olympique Lyonnais, Grenoble, and OL, 2 rivals. They've started off their season with back-to-back L's. We've started off our season with back-to-back dubs. As you can see, we are sitting in 4th place, shockingly, here top of Ligue 1. Somehow PSG not top, as Lille is actually top of the league. But we are looking to possibly go 3-0 to start our season here. Look at Chapche out here. Oh my god, the ricochet almost lands right onto one of our players. Terrible pass there by Benet. And they're able to clear it. Throw in for us here in the 4th minute, their side of the field. Rigo. Oh, nice one-touch. Oh, my goodness. A beautiful one-touch from Eddie Sylvester finds Pastalacci, who puts that shit in the back of the net. And Grenoble has once again found themselves on top here early in a match in the 3rd minute. As Lyonnais has a corner, we're heading that shit out of there, but they're keeping it in. And then Turtisov says, get that out of here, blasts it upfield. They still have possession, though. We're pushing them out wide. The through ball gets intercepted as we take over possession of the ball, and then the highlight is still going. Counter, perhaps? Up that wing. Long through ball. Nah, don't do that, I guess. Eddie Sylvester taking this one up the right-hand side and just gonna somehow get around his man. Back to Rigo. Oh my god, he hits the crossbar. And now Lyonnais has another corner. Don't love all these flick-ons. Oh my god. That looked like Pizzinaccio had it. What happened? Did he just whiff? It looked like he, like, missed it. All right, corner for us here right before half. We don't get our initial head on it, but Chapche knocks it down for us. Sylvester. Oh my god, that one was destined for the back of the net. But Lopez makes the diving save right as the whistle blows. And we head into halftime here in a very even match. We do have the slight XG edge, slight possession edge, but 1-1 nonetheless here. Very tight game. As we check in with the highlights starting in our end with possession here in the 74th. As we work it up to Pastalacci. Gets it out wide. Oh my god. Let's go! Somehow the pass gets through. And Bamba finds it and delivers. That was a Burns-esque goal in FC. He's always scoring those rebounds and those sharp angle rebounds. 2-1 Grenoble here in the rivalry match. I mean, this guy right here got his foot on it and it bounced right to Bamba. As I'm hearing sirens. The long ball doesn't work, and that's going to be another free kick for them. Are you kidding me? That's not what we want. All right, for the rest of the game here, up 2-1, down a man. We've already used all our subs, so what we're doing is we're keeping the inverted fullback back here, and then we're just dropping both of these guys into DM roles. Rigo is going to play a roaming playmaker, which means he should get up a little bit farther than he would as a deep-lying support. And then Sensi is going to be the regular defensive mid on defend here. Neither of them are really ideally DMs playing defensive roles, so I just went with Sensi and then Rigo because his best role is roaming playmaker. And then I think we're also just going to throw it on cautious the rest of the game. So now I got to do this again. We're going to go here and here. DM, defend, roaming playmaker, support. And that is what we were going to rock and roll with. This already has the wide and the early and the whip crosses set. Oh no. Not the dreadful off the ass bounce. Luckily Sensi gets it back. Holy shit. Send him on. You have him down the middle! Oh my god. Okay. I mean, we'll take a corner, but I mean, you had him on the middle. Sensi had a through ball. He probably could have sent to Sylvester there. I don't know who that was. We don't get the initial head, but it looks like we're going to retain possession. The highlight continues. And Sensi tries a long strike again. This one also gets diverted for a corner. And now Sensi's taking the corner on the right side. Going with the short routine. And there's another corner. Just keep wasting time up here doing these corners. They blow the whistle as they're going on the counter. It's 2-1. Another win for Grenoble. And we start our season off 3-0. Incredible start to the year. We beat Nice, then we beat Montpellier, and now we beat our rival in Olympique or Lyonnais, some shit like that. Very French name. Pastalacci, Valls, Bamba, Sylvester all had great games. I mean, Sylvester with a goal, 4 key passes, 3 clear-cut chances created. Isn't that what that is? Yeah, clear-cut chances created, even though we only had no clear-cut chances. Vols with 6 key passes and then 2 CCCs. Our unbeaten run, stretching back to last season, is now 10 games. First 3 here in League All, and we have a game upcoming against RC Lens here in this 6th spot, that first spot in the Europe spots. So the transfer deadline is coming up here, and we're looking at this guy, Gift Orban, a 22-year-old striker currently playing for Lyonnais, who they do not use. And this guy is an advanced forward, can play both feet very strong. He can play an advanced forward, a bunch of different striker roles. He can play both winger roles as an inside forward very well, even 3-star for some of the other roles. And he would come on as a squad player, just loan for the whole season. I think he would really help us. Now, it would push Meissa Ba down into, like, fringe player role sort of thing, but we can still mix him in enough to where he won't get too pissed. And I think that this guy is just too good to pass up. Only wants 60% of their paying salary. None on the monthly or unused fees. I think this is just way too good to pass up. He can play against his own team. He can play in cup matches. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to accept their demands, and we're going to have Gift Orban here come in and be a part of our squad, assuming he accepts it. You can see here he's got 14 finishing. He's got good dribbling and first touch. He's got decent technique. Good flair to be on the wings. What the hell is this? Teams are wanting Kaya here. You're interested in speaking to Ipswich Town. We're not letting you go to Ipswich Town. No. Unless you're like, I would be upset if we don't let you go to Ipswich Town. Then maybe I would do that. But then, even then, I would not want to do that. But no, we're not just outright giving you to Ipswich Town. No, that's not happening. And then we also get Ruud van Nistelrooy here, trying to think he can just come in and talk about Serie Kaya in the media and get him over there to RC Lens. It's not happening, pal. Alrighty, folks. We are here taking an RC Lens. Look who's on their right wing. It's Adama Traore. Incredible that he's in this league, but he's very, very fast. We might have trouble defending him here. We've won our first 3 games here in League All, as you can see, currently sitting at 3rd place. RC Lens has dropped their most recent game, but I would say that on paper, they're probably a better team than us. Is this where it comes to an end for us? Who knows, but we shall see. As Traore immediately is intercepting a ball and just going to sprint past Shantip. Not what you want. But a block. A block. They do get a what am I saying? A corner. Also, is that the American striker they have too? I am curious. Is that the American striker? No, it's not. No, that's a different guy. His name is similar, but it's not. Yeah, 19 pace, 19 acceleration, 17 strength. Gonna be tough to deal with on that right wing. And then we've got a guy getting hurt early on in this game. In the 6th minute, Bamba gets hurt, so we have to take him out. We are bringing in Claude Maurice to take that spot, as we do nothing with it. Also, if you're wondering why Shantip is the left inverted fullback today, it is because the Mutasami has to miss this game because he had a red card in his last game. He is suspended for this one. As we, on the counter here, dropping it back to Rigo. Here we go. Oh. It looked like he could have just ran on. But instead he goes for the long shot. We do nothing with it. Sylvester. Oh my god. Benet with a shot saved by their keeper. We have a corner incoming. It's the short routine to Vols. And then we do nothing with it. Just turn it over, and now they're going to get on the counter. They're out and running. They've got Traore. Haven't given them the ball yet here, but Aguiar bringing it up the wing. He crosses it in, and Pizzinaccio catches it. Corner for Lens. Oh my god, huge save. Pizzinaccio with a big-time save on the corner there. That was a strong header. Can we not have this guy just walk through our defense? Oh my god. Pizzinaccio is standing on his head. Another corner for them. We might have to switch this down to our cautious tactic here if they keep getting these chances. Not the biggest fan of playing a cautious mentality, but it might have to be the way we go against this team. But we're going to keep rolling with what we got right now. It's still 0-0. Still doing a good job defending. And here's another one. Oh my god. We almost kept it out. And we are here at halftime in a down 1-0 game, but, you know, the possession's even. It's not like they're blowing us out. We could very easily tie this one up. This is still... This is not an out-of-reach game. No, they score again? Off our own player. Oh my god, dude. Well, this is the end of the the winning streak. And there's the final whistle. So we do not start the season off 4-0, but 3-1 is pretty damn solid. You know, we run into RC Lens. They just gave us the reality check that we were expecting here in Ligue 1. As, you know, it wasn't exactly like we gave them a ton. They only had a 1.24 XG, so, like, we still played solidly defensively. We just couldn't break through. I mean, look how well their defensive played. 3 of their 4 back line here all had 7.4 at least ratings. They had a DM with a 7.1. Their goalie had a 7.3. I mean, we only had 5 shots, but, like, when we attacked, they just played really well defensively, and we just couldn't get anything going. Well, I mean, we played well defensively too. I mean, like I said, 1.24 XG is not anything crazy, so we play like that and get a bit of better offense, and suddenly it's a different game. But 3-1 start to the season, we will take that as we have a bye upcoming. Of course, I listened to the thing and they all lose focus. Fantastic stuff. Should have just actually looked at what I was selecting there. So that loss drops us down into 5th, which is obviously much higher than we were expecting to be in general at this point in the season, obviously. And unfortunately, Bamba is going to miss 3 to 4 weeks with a twisted ankle. Don't love to see that. Sprained ankle for him. Not loving that. But that is going to give us a chance to play more of... Amine will probably get some more playing time now. Claude Maurice will get some more playing time, as well as probably either Lenny Joseph or Lamine Jarju will move into one of these spots. But also, if that one transfer we have, or that one loan, rather, Gift Orban here, if this does go through before the deadline, that will also open up a spot there, and he'll probably take that spot. So the first transfer window of the season here in France has officially closed. Paris SG, the biggest spenders, no surprise there. Most players in was actually FC Rouen. That is interesting. I mean, we only sent them one guy on loan, so it's not us just giving them a bunch of guys on loan. I don't know, maybe they just brought in a bunch of different guys. Looks like they have a lot of guys on non-contract, maybe now that they're in a lower league. Most players out was us. That's also not really surprising to me. And the top transfer window deal was Vanderson going from Monaco to Manchester United, no longer playing here in Ligue 1. And then the top deadline day deal was this veteran striker here, Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting, going to Reims, who are a Ligue 1 side. As we know, veteran striker / attacking midfielder. Apparently has played for Bayern and PSG and Stoke and Schalke and Mainz, HSV. I mean, I know all these teams now. So Gift Orban is here on our team for the rest of the season. And I think we're going to leave off right there. As you can see, start off our season with 3 straight wins, 2-0 over Nice, 2-0 over Montpellier, 2-1 over OL, and then we take on RC Lens. They give us the rude awakening that we were expecting here in Ligue 1, but not before we get off to a 3-1 start, and now we have a bye week, which I'm assuming is for international play, and then next episode we'll be taking on Auxerre and Saint Etienne back-to-back on the 15th and 22nd, and then a matchup against Lille, who, last I looked, are top of the league.